Yes, I do. I recycle plastic bottles, paper, and...
Don't stop there. Let me show you how to extend your answer naturally.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's lesson, we're going to practice one of the most common IELTS speaking Part 1 topics, the environment. We'll cover these 3 questions. Is protecting the environment important to you? Do you recycle at home? Would you like to live in a greener city? For each question, I'll share several natural sample answers. Then we'll break down the useful vocabulary, collocations, and high-scoring expressions used in each answer, so you'll not only know what to say, but also how to say it naturally. Let's get started. Question 1. Is protecting the environment important to you?
Yes, definitely. I think protecting the environment is everyone's responsibility because our daily actions affect the planet. Even small habits like recycling or using less plastic can make a difference.
Absolutely. I try to be more environmentally friendly by using reusable shopping bags and avoiding single-use plastic whenever I can. They're small changes, but I believe every little effort counts.
Yes, it's very important to me. Climate change and pollution are becoming more serious every year, so I believe we all need to do our part. Governments play a major role, but individuals should also make responsible choices.
Without a doubt, I think protecting the environment isn't just about today's generation. It's about ensuring a better future for the next one. If we continue to ignore environmental problems, the consequences could be quite serious.
Yes, absolutely. I'm quite concerned about environmental issues because they affect both human health and wildlife. While I can't solve these problems on my own, adopting sustainable habits is a step in the right direction.
Definitely. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to environmental issues in the past, but over the last few years, I've become much more aware of them. Now I try to avoid wasting water, recycle whenever possible, and support eco-friendly products.
Useful vocabulary.
Everyone's responsibility. Make a difference. Daily actions. Environmentally friendly. Reusable shopping bags. Single-use plastic. Every little effort counts. Climate change. Pollution. Do our part. Responsible choices. Ensuring a better future. The next generation. Environmental problems. Consequences. Concerned about. Environmental issues. Wildlife. Sustainable habits. A step in the right direction. Pay attention to. Become aware of. Recycle whenever possible. Eco-friendly products.
Question 2. Do you recycle at home?
Yes, whenever I can. I usually recycle plastic bottles, cardboard, and cans instead of throwing them away. It doesn't take much effort, and it's good for the environment.
Yes, although recycling facilities aren't always available where I live. Even so, I try to recycle whatever I can and avoid creating unnecessary waste in the first place.
Yes, recycling has become part of my daily routine. I make an effort to separate recyclable materials from general household waste because I believe small actions can make a meaningful difference over time. Yes, I try to recycle as much as possible. I know recycling alone won't solve environmental problems, but it's one of the easiest ways to reduce our impact on the planet.
I do my best. I separate recyclable items from regular trash and try to reuse things before throwing them away. I think being environmentally responsible starts with small, everyday habits.
Not really, to be honest. Recycling isn't very convenient where I live, so I don't do it as often as I'd like. However, I try to reduce my use of plastic and avoid wasting resources in other ways.
Useful vocabulary.
Cardboard. Throw something away. Doesn't take much effort. Recycling facilities. Avoid creating waste. In the first place. Daily routine. Recyclable materials. Household waste. Meaningful difference. as much as possible. Reduce our impact. Environmental problems. Do my best. Regular trash. Reuse. Environmentally responsible. Everyday habits. Not really. Convenient. As often as I'd like. Reduce my use of plastic. Avoid wasting resources.
Question 3. Would you like to live in a greener city?
Yes, I would. I think greener cities are more sustainable because they promote public transportation, recycling, and renewable energy. These changes can reduce pollution and improve people's quality of life. Without a doubt, a greener city isn't just about having more trees. It's also about creating a healthier and more sustainable environment. Better waste management and eco-friendly transportation would benefit both people and the planet.
Definitely, if I had the opportunity, I choose a city that invests in renewable energy and environmentally friendly infrastructure. I believe these features make urban life healthier, cleaner, and more enjoyable in the long run.
I'd love to. In my opinion, a truly green city combines nature with smart urban planning. Having efficient public transport, more green spaces, and lower carbon emissions would make everyday life much more comfortable.
Absolutely. Modern cities should focus on sustainability rather than just expanding by building more. I'd much rather live somewhere that encourages cycling, uses clean energy, and protects natural spaces for future generations.
Useful vocabulary.
Sustainable. Public transportation. Recycling. Renewable energy. Reduce pollution. Quality of life. Without a doubt. Waste management. Eco-friendly transportation. Sustainable environment. Benefit both people and the planet. Invest in. Renewable energy. Environmentally friendly infrastructure. Urban life. In the long run. Smart urban planning. Efficient public transport. Green spaces. Lower carbon emissions. Everyday life. Comfortable. Focus on sustainability. Expanding. Encourages cycling. Clean energy. Natural spaces. Future generations.
That brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you found it helpful. To improve your speaking skills, watch this video a few more times and practice shadowing the sample answers to build your fluency and confidence. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and check out the other lessons on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Every practice session brings you one step closer to your goals.